I don't think we can chalk it up to like the Stevio Jinx thing that happens, but over the last few years, I had always brought up the idea, like, what if? What if Forza Horizon went over to PlayStation? And people pretty much always would just say, there's no way. That's not happening. There's no way they would do that. And do you want to know what the game was that actually went from PlayStation to Xbox that kind of made me say anything's possible? MLB The Show. Now, I used to own PlayStation. I had a PS2 way back when. Don't even remember what MLB The Show it was, but I used to play, and I knew that it was a PlayStation exclusive. A few years back, MLB The Show ended up coming to Xbox, and I was like, whoa, anything is possible. So fast forward to April 2025, Forza Horizon 5 did officially come to PlayStation, and it's now just a little over 3 months since the game released. And although I know Xbox players, PC players, I feel ya. We're a little bit bored of the game. We're going on 4 years. And we were used to that 2-year release cycle that just seemed to be oh so perfect. And then it went to 3 years, of course, when Horizon 5 released. But at the end of the day, I'm still happy that things are going the way that they are, because look at this. Forza Horizon 5 is the #1 best seller on PlayStation 5. And the thing is, that date range is from January 1st to July 21st. By the way, July 20th was my birthday. Shout out to all the other July birthdays and cancers. But put that into perspective, right? Horizon 5 didn't come to PlayStation until the end of April, and it still outsold everything else. I think that's absolutely insane, but the other thing that I saw that I find to be pretty crazy, now this is not 100% confirmed, but there's a chance that Horizon 5 has made more than $1 billion in lifetime revenue. Now, I don't really care about this kind of stuff. I just happened to see it, figured I'd share that, but that's mind-blowing to me. But the reason I bring it up and wanted to talk about that is it was confirmed at the Xbox Game Showcase that 2026, which is going to be 25 years of Xbox, part of that celebration will be the next new Forza. The franchise is now on every major platform. You saw what the potential revenue was from this previous title, and I've talked about this many times on my streams. There is no excuse, especially with the fact that it will be a 5-year release cycle. Horizon 5 released November of 2021. We'll probably see the next Forza around November of 2026. This has to be the best Forza Horizon ever. And the thing is, and I think people could relate to this any game that you play that's new, the launch has to be done right. There cannot be online connectivity issues. There cannot be server problems. There better not be bugs following us from Mexico. And also they need to do something truly new, because for Xbox and PC players, we've seen a festival playlist since 2019, I guess, with Forza Horizon 4. And there's definitely mixed feelings about it. I definitely appreciate having free weekly content, and I think that's something that should continue. But I do think the whole system can be adjusted, and they can hopefully come up with a new concept, which I'll at some point be talking about, just different ideas I have for the next Forza Horizon title. But another thing I'm curious about, and I'm interested to hear what PlayStation players in particular have to say. Obviously the game has sold well, but how much do you actually love Forza Horizon? Like, are you addicted? Have you just been playing since launch non-stop? Are you already getting bored? And I asked that question to kind of get into, would you buy an Xbox to go back and play Forza Horizon 4 or Forza Horizon 3, which a lot of Xbox and PC players, and even myself in different aspects, agree were better overall games? Because I was kind of curious, like, was part of the decision from Xbox moving their game to PlayStation, of course they knew they're going to get new sales, but was there any consideration that PlayStation players might consider getting an Xbox to go play the old games that they can't access on PlayStation because they love Forza Horizon 5 that much? So definitely drop in the comments, PlayStation players, how do you feel about Forza Horizon? Has it sold just because of the hype? Or do you actually love the game that much? Do you like it more than playing Gran Turismo, which I know is not really comparable because Horizon 5 is open world arcade? Gran Turismo's more sim, which I almost just bought Gran Turismo 7 because it was on a massive sale, but apparently the sale ended at the beginning of July 31st. I thought it would be at the literal end of July 31st. A lot of people on stream were a little disappointed about that too. But personally, I've said it for years, I've said it for a long time. I think Forza Horizon is the best open world arcade racer. And the main reason why is because the physics are just the perfect balance of smooth arcade mixed with realistic aspects. That's the way I've always described it. I still think that's true. But they've done a great job because every Horizon has felt a little bit different. And the main thing that keeps it fun, and the thing that I've done for all these years, people always ask, how do you still play Forza Horizon 5 after almost 4 years? It's because I play the right way. I've earned everything I have in the game, I progress the entire time, I'm almost the highest prestige level, and I play the things that I enjoy. I don't force myself to do anything, I don't play something that I don't want to, and of course, I surround myself with a lot of great people, many of which are people that watch these videos, that come to my streams. We do things right around here, we play for fun, we keep it casual, and of course I think the biggest thing is we don't cheat, we don't mod. I don't condone any of that stuff, because that is literally what makes you lose interest in a game. And a lot of people don't realize that. This was just kind of a random commentary, which I don't do a lot of these, so if you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments. Of course, smash that like button to support the video. Consider subscribing if you're new around here, or take it a step further, hit the join button. You'll unlock a bunch of different perks, and there's some cool things that are going to be part of that membership system in the future. So definitely check it out, but as always, thank you so much for watching. Drop any of your thoughts in the comment section. Have a wonderful day. Okay, bye.